And I'm back with Final Fantasy X. We've met Yuna, we've met Lulu, and they're in our party now. So we need to make our way off the island and get to Kilika to pray to the next temple. So the next phase of this game, and basically the entirety of the game for a while, is Yuna's pilgrimage. And that's where I said that I think Yuna is the main character, but I can also understand Tidus's place as the main character, being the fish out of water. And that Yuna's pilgrimage only lasts until we get them all, I guess.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword?
So this is to tell you how the battle system works, now that we have party members. It's basically tic-tac-toe.
No problem.
Not too shabby.
Or
you kept
maybe
up with
just
him pretty well.
tic-tac
Might make
or
a good
tac-toe,
guardian someday.
Because each character is good at a certain enemy.
A flyer.
And here we go. Bonk. So Tidus can hit flyers, but not great. And some people don't even bother trying because their accuracy is super low. But Wakka's accuracy is such that anybody who's a flying type, he's gonna kill him. It's such a simple mechanic, it's a simple system, but it
That
works.
looks like trouble.
Ha! What? Ha!
Yeah, great job.
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing if you can't beat him down.
Magic?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean.
Black Mage.
Clueless, aren't you?
So there are other things you can do with the system
Spells
too,
of ice
but
work well against fire fiends. And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
goodbye. So yeah, there we go. Pretty simple. Figure out what enemy type, and the game does force palette swaps quite a bit, but everybody kind of fits in the same. It's a flying type, it's a running type, it's a mage, or it's a flan. You know, it's a monster type. So the beauty of the battle system, despite how simple it is how fast it moves. And how the battles change based on what moves you use.
Take your time.
So that's why I've always enjoyed it. This is what I want every turn-based battle system to be like. Just better. Or
Let's
more
get going,
streamlined.
man.
Or fancy.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
That's what Persona is. Sort of.
You ready?
Now you know why I like Persona so much. They took aspects of this system, or had it already made, but they made it
What's going on?
so much better as they went along. Final Fantasy decided, hey, let's make action games. That could go well.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat. That should do it.
So yeah, I've always been a huge fan of this fighting system. And as stated, Persona doesn't do it exactly the same way. They have way more elemental types, but essentially it's the same. If you hit a weakness, you do more damage. If you hit a strength, you don't, and whatever. But it's how fast this system moves. It's the same thing as Final Fantasy 1 to Final Fantasy 3, but done so much better. So much faster. And there's nothing wrong with that. Except when this happens. Big kitty. Mean kitty. I don't know if it's actually a cat or a bear or something. Ah! Looks like he wants to punch me. Really hard. Or stab me, one of the two. So... Ow! Ow! Uh-oh. Oh, that's fair. Ow! Suck. I can't do that. I can't jump in the air. Stop it! Hurting me. Fine. See, you like it. There. Oh, God. I can't jump in the air, but I can do that.
That's enough.
Thank you. Hey, next time could you, like, let me know?
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I
great.
meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kumari doesn't talk much anyway.
He talks
But
with his spear.
He has protected me since I was a child.
Okay. Did he have to hit me first? That's not. I'm not pissed off that he's there. I'm pissed off that he hit me first, without asking me. Oh yeah. I mean, could have asked me. So you could spend time leveling up here if you really want to. The main thing I will say is that the game does a really good job of keeping you at a certain spot where battles won't be that difficult and bleh.
A flyer. That's your...
True. Why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Aha. There we go. And quick switch. I love quick switch.
Your first real battle. Let's see some...
Show us what your training has taught you.
Okay.
Is he wiping his nose? Anyway, so this mechanic is both broken as fuck, but awesome as fuck. So let's go! I'm gonna have to make sure to turn it on shortwave next time, but... Boom! Valithor ready to kick some ass. Eh. How do you like it? So yeah, this is how I'm getting extra turns as I'm using the Sonic Wings attack. And he's not immune to it. So I keep getting extra turns off him. Because he's got a shit ton of HP. I mean, if the game's gonna let me do it, then fine. I'm sacrificing a little bit of damage to take more turns. And at this point, it seems like the game is just content to almost let me take every turn. Ow. Bye. There we go. Bright arm guard. Okay. So the game does a really good job of giving you sphere levels to keep you in line with the enemies. I did once try to do a waiting game where I wouldn't level up until like after a boss, or maybe like stockpile a crazy ton of them.
Another one of those.
I would suggest against
No
that.
problem. Leave
And
this
then,
one to
like,
me, huh? Say good night, birdie.
Enemies do tank damage if you don't have your stuff updated almost constantly. So, darkness attack. And yes, you need to give your characters turns every turn to get a for this. So yeah. Ow. Let's get Titus back in here. Characters will throw in little quips and things here and there, which is always nice. They don't overdo it, but it is a nice touch, especially since this is their first attempt at voice acting, so I appreciate it that they went whole hog. Bye! If you do enough damage, you'll hit an overkill state and get more AP for your trouble. They're giving me Dark Ward. This is, I guess it's handy. It's better than nothing, I guess. It's not the best thing. Status effects are huge in this game. I know they haven't been at all in any Final Fantasy game, like, ever. But suffice it to say, they made both the steal mechanics and everything else useful. So if you can find a weapon with a status effect on it, use it, because it almost always hits. If you can find a weapon with stone or death touch, just use it. Just try not to get confused, because it will come back to bite you in the ass. But yeah. Get wrecked. Nice. There are certain spots in the game where I kind of know where levels are at. Let me just make sure. They do make this a little... Okay. Go down that way. There are also locks. So if you wanted to take Yuna down Lulu's path, or Waka down Tidus's, or whatever, you need to get some, what's known as a key sphere. But specific sphere levels exist as well. So character classes will stay relatively where they are. The difference is Kamari, who I have not chosen. Basically, Kamari will start off weaker than whatever person is used, but again, he could be a Tidus, he could be a Waka type who attack flyers, whatever you want him to be. So with Kamari, I usually just roll which character he will follow the path by and then go from there. In fact, I'll do that right now. I will just pop open a random number generator thing here. So yeah, there's 6 other characters in the game, so... Yeah, give me 1 second. 1 to 6. Okay, so... Tidus, Yuna, or Tidus... Well, I'll go by when they were unlocked. Tidus, Waka, Yuna, Lulu. So that's 4. And Orin, then Riku. Okay. So, let's see what we got. Waka. Okay. So he will be able to attack flying enemies with accuracy, decent damage, and he's got those stat-based skills like sleep and silence and dark. It's fine. And he fits the attacker mode anyway, so... The issue with him is he's not going to be as strong as Waka, but hey. Not bad to have a secondary attacker here and there. He usually gets piercing weapons, so that's not a bad trade-off.
Goodbye.
Boo.
Dude, get off! Dude! Okay, that's a dick move. Waka. Belts. Boobs. And Lulu, yep, Lulu saw it. And now he's just like, you, how you doing? Yeah, I'm totally not a perv. Give him back, jerk. Sorry. Stop being a dick.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I didn't do nothing.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Okay. Homer Simpson back away.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
You don't say.
She's
Lord
a celebrity.
Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple.
The guy in the red outfit.
Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So you could talk to Yuna right now, or you could go check out the boat, because why not? I got time. No. You always want to be on the lookout for, like, Albed primers and such. because you never know where you're gonna find them, because there's like 26 of them. Okay. It's a nice looking boat, if nothing else. Let's go down here.
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Oh.
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not a waka.
Hi.
Don't look like you got much money, either.
Dick.
I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Hello?
But someday, the name Awaka will be spoken all over Spear. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of guild.
I guess. I'm not gonna fucking use it. Eh.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Awaka merchant empire.
So this guy was voiced by Dwight Schultz, who was a character in Star Trek The Next Generation. He was the... was it ensign or science officer Barclay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that guy. Power. Chocobos!
What the heck?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos.
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Minneapolis.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
There's the Albed primer. I missed one. Damn it. Oh well.
La 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 la.
Bye. I think she's a blitzball player. She's sort of decent, if I remember right. Not like amazing that I always use her, but still. Oh boy. He's throwing up in the bin. Don't worry about him. Yeah, just kick. 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 I don't know whose these are, but I'll take them. Okay. Bye. Let me save. Okay. So I do want to talk to Yuna next. But I'm probably going to save that for the next episode, right? Because this is going to be pretty lengthy.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Alright. Well, I guess I can check you guys out later. I mean, I'm sure to see you again, so... whatever. So they're planning something. Alright. So yeah, you talk to Yuna next. And you get the cutscenes to go. But I will stop it here. I swear I woke up. It's only 8 o'clock. Crap. But yeah. We'll see what Yuna has to say next time.